Welcome into College Football Breakdown, where we bring in one of the best minds in the college football betting circle, Joe Lisi. Joe, how you doing today, buddy?
Looking forward to another great weekend of college football. Slow start to the season, but I'm looking forward to a great week number 5 this coming Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, not that bad. 1-2 last week. Looks like 7-9 if I'm not mistaken on the season. So not all is lost, Joe. Bounce back mode. We got a Friday night game. 2 Saturday day games, and then a Saturday nightcap for you. We'll be going against the spread. Hopefully get Joe in the win column. So bounce back mode, Joe. Let's get right into it. Friday night action. We got a Big Ten matchup. We got Nebraska going on the road to Illinois. Looks like we got BetOnline hanging a -6.5, a -7 with plus juice at 5 dimes. That's towards the Cornhuskers laying the points on the road. 46 or 46.5 as the total. 46.5 you can find at WagerWeb. Joe, how are you looking to bet this Big Ten matchup?
Yeah, I like Nebraska in this battle, Drew. When you look at it overall, over the last 4 meetings since 2012, Nebraska's 3-1 over Illinois and have won those games by 11 points per game. I know Tanner Lee has not looked good in the new offense for Mike Riley. 7 touchdowns, only 9 interceptions, has struggled with his reads and progressions, but I still give the physicality to Nebraska on the offensive defensive lines. This is a team in Nebraska that's rushing the football for 154 yards on the ground and still throwing the football through the air with Tanner Lee. They have playmakers on the outside that can stretch Illinois' defense vertically. And when you look at Illinois' defense overall, entering this ballgame, they're allowing opposing offenses to rush for 184 yards on the ground and allowing 50% of third down conversions to opposing offenses. I think that's the difference as well. When you look at the flip side for Illinois, they're struggling, only passing for 179 yards per game with Crouch and Jeff George Jr. Can't stretch defenses vertically, a one-dimensional offense that really can't run the football consistently. You look at the strength of Nebraska's defense, they're holding opposing offenses to 114 rushing yards per game and solid in third down defense, holding opposing offenses to 38% on third down conversions. I think they can make Illinois one-dimensional. They can get some sacks, and I look for Nebraska to roll in this matchup. They had a lackluster effort against Rutgers at home. They won that matchup by 10 points. This is another Big Ten game. Mike Riley's on the hot seat, but let's keep in mind, so is Lovie Smith. Not a good effort last year. This team is in turmoil as well. I give the coaching edge to Mike Riley, and I think Nebraska dominates this matchup by 20 points or more Friday night.
All right, Joe, no, good breakdown. And just to give you a little bit of pushback on Illinois, it looks like Nebraska, it's a regular week of preparation, if not even a short week, if I'm not mistaken. But Illinois didn't play until the Friday before last against USF. I think they lost by, mid-40s, and I believe they put up even 21 points. So with the extra preparation time and at home catching almost a touchdown, do you think that extra preparation could really help Illinois here?
Yeah, it could, but I look at this Illinois offense overall. Last year, they struggled stretching teams vertically. They only had 13 passing touchdowns in the 2016 season. Entering this ballgame, only 2 passing touchdowns. They're struggling in the early part of the year to stretch defensive secondaries vertically. I still give the speed advantage to Nebraska. And I look at that matchup against Rutgers. I mean, they were devastated by that home loss to Northern Illinois. They sort of walked through the motions. I think from the Vegas angle, a lot of people piled on Nebraska looking for a home blowout after that lackluster loss to Northern Illinois. But it's an emotional factor. They got through that ball game. They still got the W. Now they're refocused. They're sitting right now at 2-2 overall, another Big Ten game. I like the fact that they're on the road. I think they'll be up and focused into this ball game, and that's why I give the advantage to Mike Riley and the crew. I think they dominate from start to finish in this ball game.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.